promise I'm gonna speak up when I hop about to cut. I promise I'm gonna speak up when I hop about to cut. I promise I'm gonna speak up when I hop about to cut. I promise I'm gonna make a scene. Got lights, cameras, action, but I promise that I won't be seen. She told me that she loved me, but I knew that make believe. But
all right. Today, I just want to kind of talk about what I feel is one of my greatest attributes, right? And how I think other people can learn from it, I guess. Over time, I think I've developed a very high level of patience. That comes in different forms. Patience with people, patience with myself, patience with everything, really. And what I found that developing such a strong, level of patience has done for me is it also has led me to be calm in sometimes more severe situations. And maybe sometimes it can hurt me too because maybe I seem too calm. But my whole thing is, especially with people, you have to be very patient. For instance, today I'm walking in Walmart and, I'm kind of walking this way while the guy is walking this way. And so I cut over to the little, aisle and keep going this way on the other aisle. Well, this guy proceeds to purposely, quickly, kind of cut me off to the point where I had to actually just stop. And I know he saw me because I just sat there and I breathed because I wanted to say something, but what I found in every situation I've been in is somebody has to be the bigger person. I know they preach that to us when we were kids and everything like that, but it's just the truth. Or to me, things just aren't worth it, right? I can't tell you last time I've been in an argument with a grown man, right? Because I just don't allow myself to get there. I'll be the bigger person to walk away, no matter what image of me it puts in your head, right? My whole thing is, as long as you don't touch me, you can call me, you can label me, you can do whatever you want. But in my eyes, waking up tomorrow is more important than any kind of ego thing we may have going on. Now, that's not to say that I don't get weak too and all that kind of stuff, but patience has just helped me, when I go to work and things. I've developed this thing now, and I haven't always had it, I can admit that, but I've watched how patience has helped me in every other realm of my life and everything. And so now, decided at work, I'll just be patient. And something I do that I'm trying to remember who I learned it from, but I can't even remember. But a thing that I've been developing, and it may sound crazy, is I try to think of when I'm in a stressful time and maybe I want to naturally say something or show some type of emotion that I'm under stress or whatever. I try to take my mind, even just for a split second, to just a happy place. And for me, what I had done is recently I had been in Florida and I went running in downtown Tampa. And I remember just locking everywhere I was running into my memory because I knew I was getting ready to go back to the desert, right? And so that's what I've been using in my stressful time since I've been back from that. I just try to quickly think of that time of how I told myself I would remember how just beautiful that time was and everything. And for some, reason, it helps me just in that quick second to kind of just go, all right, you can get through this. You can do whatever you're doing. Again, could sound crazy to some, whatever. I'm just being real. But I think developing patience for people who don't have patience, because I work with people who don't have patience, and I'm hoping they're learning from me in some realms. But um, man, you just gotta accept and go with stuff, because if you can't change it, man, adding stress, being upset about it, I mean, it'll drive you nuts. Trust me, I had plenty of years where I just would drive myself more nuts. Literally, if I was upset about something, I would think about everything else I'm upset about just so I can get more upset, and I never understand why I did that. Um, and now I've kind of just grown to a point where it's going to take so much for you to upset me, because I can just walk away from you. Like I said, I'm very nomadic, and I've lived in many places, and the earth's big, man. You don't have to address everything that's brought to you. And you know, I'm more willing to crash out over my loved ones, people I love, before I'm even going to crash out about anything you say to me, and maybe even anything you do to me. You could take $1 from me. Cool. I actually had somebody who I don't even think I just gave them the benefit of the doubt, and this isn't a few years ago, but I gave them the benefit of the doubt and did a family portrait for them, right, of their kids and everything else. And I charged the dude dirt cheap for it. I mean, I could have got decent amount, a couple hundred off of it. Charged him under 200. Let's say that, okay? Worked with the dude and everything. He couldn't give me the money. He literally just wouldn't even say nothing. I would see him every once in a while, and he would, come up with the bullshit in me and all this stuff. And I would just hope that he would catch on. I don't give a shit about your money, bro. I'm just more or less looking at how you are as a person, right? And I would tell him, bro, oh, don't worry. I know you got kids and stuff, man. If you want to even just pay me a little bit here, pay me a little bit there, just let me know. I work, we can work out whatever. Ended up leaving that job. Never heard from that dude again. Ended up serving his baby mama at a different place. And, I'm not going to chase nobody down for no petty change, right? Because me and you could do some serious business, or maybe you could be a reoccurring customer that gets deals. I don't know, but once you do me something wrong one time, you can keep whatever it is you owe me. And that's just, I'll even say hello to you next time I see you. But don't you dare ask me for a favor. Don't you dare ask me to do anything for you, 'cause that'll never happen. And that's just how I see. And, I've learned that from multiple friends. I got a friend, Mikey. He really was big on that. A lot of people owe him money, even me at times. And I don't know. I've always, if I owed people money, I kind of, I would stress myself out to pay them. I'd drive myself broke the next time just to make sure they're paid. But, I'd watch him never ask people for money, never go looking for them. And I would just ask him, why you do it? And he would just say the friendship's bigger than that. And it's the truth. If they're truly friends, I get it. And if they're not, you'll pick up on it, right? And, I just say all that to say, I think that patience is an attribute that everyone should develop. And with that being said, you should have patience and wait on this podcast, because it's coming. This is just still part of the vlogs. I'm trying to do multiple things at once. So, but the podcast will be in the works still. I got a couple more people lined up. So as of now, for sure, I know I'll have about 6 interviews I will be doing, I'll say. Maybe just podcasts, hanging out, some of them, but some interesting stuff. So stay tuned and support, subscribe, follow, do everything you can for me. Actually, that's all I need you to do. It's not that hard. And I appreciate you guys. Yeah, thank you.